a queen who burned cities for vengeance, a girl who seduced the world's strongest men, an empress who ruled through puppets, a warrior who led armies in armor. The rise and fall of the great female rulers. They weren't just rulers, they were storms and crowns. Let's start with Cleopatra VII, the Queen of the Nile. She spoke a dozen languages, seduced Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, and almost united Egypt and Rome. But her rise was built on survival. She outmaneuvered siblings, politics, and assassins. Yet when Octavian came with legions, charm wasn't enough. Mark Antony died in her arms, and Cleopatra chose a venomous end, leaving behind a legacy and a Roman province. Then came Empress Wu Zetian, the only woman to ever rule China as emperor in her own right. She rose from a concubine to the throne by eliminating rivals with elegance and blood. She rewrote history, built temples, and even made Buddhism state policy. But paranoia consumed her. Her court became a nest of spies and betrayals, until her own ministers forced her to abdicate. Still, she left behind a stronger Tang Empire. Now, meet Catherine the Great, the German princess, who became the most powerful woman in Russian history. She overthrew her own husband, modernized an empire, and took Enlightenment ideas and fed them to a bear. She expanded Russia's territory more than any before her. But revolution brewed beneath her reforms. When her own son took power, he reversed much of what she built. Finally, Boudica, the Celtic warrior queen. After the Romans flogged her and violated her daughters, she didn't mourn, she burned. She led 100,000 warriors, torched Roman cities, and terrified the empire. But the Romans regrouped. Outnumbered and outmaneuvered, her rebellion was crushed. To avoid capture, she drank poison. The flame burned bright, then vanished into legend. They all rose like empresses of destiny, and fell like mortals chained by time. One died by snake, one by surrender, one by silence, one by sword. But each of them ruled not despite being women. They ruled because they were more than queens. They were power itself.